Hello.
Hello.
Welcome
Hey.
to the Sometimes
Okay,
Something
I just had a thought.
Yeah,
Put in
fish
there,
that you
Kolton.
eat is 15%
For all those studies.
plastic.
Wait, sorry, go for it, Corey. I have to turn you up.
No, it's fine. Go ahead. Oh, that was the
What a
whole
good
chat.
start, everybody. Congratulations. Holy shit. We're talking about
He was talking,
microplastics, and
it was
Colton's
really quiet, so I had
wondering
to turn it up.
if a microplastic could get into your urethra. Is it
No.
urethra? Is that...
Where in those studies where people have been saying, oh, they found microplastics in people's balls, like where exactly are these microplastics? Like where? Like
in the balls.
In the balls.
Like is it in the scrotum itself, or is it in the testicles themselves?
You should read the paper. And that's
You're telling us this
would-
information.
Like, I learned.
I feel like it'd be weird if it was like part of the scrotum, but I don't know enough about like exactly how that or the testicles themselves, because that'd be weird. But I could understand it being in like the I'm imagining a lot of liquid in a sack with nuts inside.
I'm looking at the study right
I'm
now.
imagining it in the liquid.
Isn't it technically also like everywhere at this point? Like
Microplastics? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they find shit in people's eyes and brain, and yeah, no, it's everywhere. It's what
Some
kind
of
of
those eye
fuck?
floaties that I'm seeing, those are just microplastics.
I mean, they might be. I don't know.
I hate those eye floats.
Yeah.
You see like a Coke
Well,
bottle
welcome.
cap.
Yes, welcome.
Uh,
60.
60.
9.
7.
No.
Nice.
Yeah, we're almost at
You're
69. We can do
jumping
some
the gun,
special for
buddy.
69. Maybe we'll do.
Maybe we'll see.
It'll be all about
We can
love.
rate.
Yo,
We'll make out. We'll bang.
Rate the first 68 numbers. Good idea, Colton.
Let's do it.
Rate.
We can rate all. Yeah, the
Rate
first. Oh, no.
That's funny.
Number tier list.
Number tier list. Yo, we should.
Number one's got to be number one, right?
I don't know. It's everywhere though. I feel like it's
Kind of overrated though.
It could
Yeah,
start
let's
getting
not
all
Spoil
over
the
the place.
episode, guys. And let's
404, 69. Yeah. We'll do that.
what if we
we'll
do
that on
like-
stream.
Chug. What are you drinking there?
Strawberry something.
It was a quencher. I fucking knew it.
It's just a refresher. They call it. They're good. Anyways, shall we get into
order
the shots?
Starbucks on Uber Eats?
100%. 100% card. Literally, I had a nap in the middle of the
Isn't
day,
it
and I was
across
like,
the
I can't
street?
do the right.
This
No,
one's
the
super
nearest
close
one
to
is
me.
like a good 20-minute walk away.
Is
There's
it?
not like a nearby one. Yeah. It's over on like Maine.
Calvin
Not
Watts.
to give away where the fuck I live. But
A 20-minute radius is the main Starbucks.
That'll narrow it down for anyone trying to,
man, that's
find
getting
you.
close. I was
pretty
playing
close,
video games with
actually.
some people. Yeah, that narrows it down by like 99%. I was once playing video games with some people, and I found out they were from Vancouver. Like it just happened to come up for some reason. And I was like, "Where do you guys live?" And they like kind of said roughly. I was like, "Oh, cool." And then they're like, "Where do you live?" And I just automatically rattled off my address, just like to the door number,
Oh no.
to a group of like 12 people,
Oh no.
and they were like,
that-
"What the?"
Is that why you've
What are you
moved
doing,
like
bro?
4 times since we've known you?
Yeah, just sweaty Call of Duty nerds keep showing up to my fucking house. No, I was just like immediately. I was like, "Oh no, please don't show up to my house." It was kind of. It was just like
It's kind of a
it's a
good bit,
bad
though.
knee
You
jerk
should
response.
like adjust the address and keep using that. It's
Yeah, you
good,
should learn Colton's
Oh, that is a good bit. Oh no!
No.
Oh god, I don't want to ruin.
Yeah.
Colton's address would be funny.
It would be
We'll have to
funny.
find a place first, and then
Oh god.
we'll get there.
Anyways,
Speaking of
why am I looking at
address,
J.K. Simmons?
Let's look at some shots.
maybe we should address. Let's get a drum roll, please.
Shut the fuck up.
I got it.
You're on a case, Kari, but Kate kind of just cut in front of you, so it's fine.
Yeah. All right.
Alrighty, who's first? Who's top here?
I brought these. These are
Ooh.
from. I think we've all seen this movie, right? Whiplash. You all seen Whiplash?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Love
of
that movie.
course.
It's one of my favorite movies, I think, still.
Is there a
these are-
single scene in Whiplash that's like bright and like daytime? In my head,
there's
Whiplash
some-
is all
Yeah.
dingy rooms at night.
is
I can't
mostly
think of a
this.
single time where it's sunny.
I was
yeah.
just scrolling through the shot deck of the whole movie, and it is mostly this yellow tinge.
Mhm.
There's some
Mhm.
stuff where it's like a brighter blue and stuff, and there's some daytime stuff, but for the most part, especially in like
Yeah.
this scene.
It's just them in some
practice
dingy
room.
basement getting yelled at. Yeah. That's all I
yeah.
remember of this movie.
This is a
And then-
great movie to bring. Oh, so go for it, kid. I'll let
I
you
was gonna
finish.
say this the second shot I brought just because I remember seeing this shot and like it just watching this shot in motion, his hands all cut up and like blistery and like putting it in the cold ice. Like it was very like I could feel that it doesn't feel good.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say,
It's
Colton?
also like so over the top. The blood. It's just a
No,
lot.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was like my one complaint in this movie. Is like it was like I don't feel like you needed. Anyways, I just felt it was like.
But
what
it
the
just
hell?
shows how much he'll take.
No one's
what it
fucking
takes to
doing
be the
that.
best.
No one's doing that. No one's
Yes.
fucking. No.
Alvin can't relate to hard work.
Yeah.
Okay.
There it is. There it is.
I just wanted to bring up one point, the dingy rooms and everything. It reminded me of the short film for Whiplash, and actually they did the initial scene of Miles Teller's character meeting J.K. Simmons' character. I'm blanking on the names, and yeah, it's just like a normal kind of like high school band room set, kind of just midday afternoon, and it looks nothing compared to what. I mean, like the for shots, yes, but like the actual tone and feel and mood is not there. It just seems almost not necessarily that it was shot on DSLR, but just short budget. And it was just great to kind of watch and compare how much he changed, or the director. I'm blanking on his name too right
Damien
now.
Chazelle.
Damien Chazelle, yeah. Of what he kept, what he changed. He replaced the main actor, which is poor unfortunate guy, but
He was still in the movie, I
he
believe.
was still in the movie? Okay.
I think he was.
Oh.
I think he was like one of the drummer alts. I think.
Yeah, that actually does ring a bell. Yeah.
I think.
But yeah, it's just kind of cool to see that and like where you can learn, and even just for when you're making short films, if you're interested in that kind of like how he used that scene, because it was such a really good scene, and how he could have used that to pitch to get funding to make the entire feature. So it's like it kind of taught me that's like the short necessarily doesn't have to have like a beginning and end. It could just be a scene in the movie that tells kind of like how the characters will play out, and it's just like a proof of concept. That was really.
Do you
cool.
remember how long the short was? I haven't actually seen the short film.
I'm blanking on it, but let me check because I'm gonna spit it out of my ass if I do.
I want to say it was like 15 minutes or something.
Probably something like that.
I could be wrong.
18 minutes.
18
But
minutes,
yeah, it's on YouTube for everyone to check out. It looks great though, so.
Check that out. But yeah, that's Whiplash. You haven't seen it? Go watch it.
Okay, everyone should watch Whiplash. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Crazy if you've missed it after this.
Yeah, he's.
Now what the hell is this? Is this fucking Oh, I know what this is.
What did you bring us, Colton?
What did I bring? Oh, I'm next. I forgot. I watched LA Confidential recently because I was asking my family like, oh, what's a good like I don't know noir film? My dad brought this one up. It was really good. It was good in the sense that solid casting, and it was actually Russell Crowe's and Guy Pearce's first major breakout film, I think, or one of the first few. Because yeah, Russell Crowe still didn't do Gladiator or Beautiful Mind. Guy Pearce still didn't do Memento. But you got like whatchamacallit, who's in Sunny, who played the Penguin in the Tim Burton films. I'm blanking.
Oh, Danny DeVito?
Yeah, Danny DeVito's in it, and a lot of other major actors. But yeah, it was just a solid noir, good kind of mystery, and the characters have wonderful arcs that I think make it like a really good fulfilling end. And this shot here is the end, but I won't spoil it because I tend to do that sometimes.
Yep.
I'll just say
Sometimes.
really good film, and yeah, just Guy Pearce kind of watching from the shadows, and it talks about the negative side of the LA police force in the 50s and kind of how they try to keep their image clear to the public to sell an idea, whereas behind the scenes they're incredibly corrupt, and what righteous people will do in that kind of world and what it does to them. So it was great. I would recommend it.
Yeah, these last 2 weeks you're bringing movies that I need to watch. Put them on my list.
I'm kind of going through just a bunch of random lists of good movies or whatever.
Very cool. Very cool. I can watch it. What did you
Kari?
bring us, Kari?
Yeah, I'm staying true to the title of Shot Spot, and I brought a shot I'm not gonna hear my whole opinion on the entire movie. You guys are
Mhm.
yapping away about. This is Silence of the Lambs. I like this shot because she's centered in the middle, and I like symmetrical shots, and it's cool. But you can like see the distance at the same time that she is from the cell as well.
Right.
So it kind of tells that story as well as looking nice,
Yeah.
and that is why I brought the shot.
Nice. Yeah, lots of storytelling.
Lots of fun there. What do
Yeah.
you have to say, Calvin?
Keep going, keep talking, keep vamping. Just say shit. We're doing something.
Oh,
You know what? I haven't fucking seen this movie. I have not
You haven't
seen this
seen
whole
it?
film.
Science of
It's a
the Lambs?
classic.
I've seen clips of it.
You
I don't know
haven't seen
why.
this film?
You know what? It's one of those movies that I was like, okay, I know like all the big scenes. I've watched a fair bit of it, but I've just never sat down and watched. I would just get fucking bored nowadays because I'm so TikToked out. But
yeah, I wouldn't say it's
a good film.
movie. Yeah.
It's not slow.
I don't think it's
slow
boring.
paced.
I think I have an attention span.
No, right. It's not
I think it's yeah, it's a cool film. I mean, I've seen all the big scenes and they're creepy as hell. What's his face's wife famously, I think, divorced him after this movie,
Anthony
right?
Hopkins.
Because Anthony Hopkins' wife divorced him because she couldn't get over the fact that
Or is that actually like
I'm
that
pretty
true,
sure
or is that
that's
just
true.
like tabloid stuff? Like,
Well, yeah, I don't know, but that's like the
that just sounds like a good
I've
tabloid
heard
headline.
that.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. That's a great tabloid headline. Whether it's true or not, it's good.
Anthony Hopkins plays
Apparently it was
cannibalism.
Martha Stewart.
What'd you say, Colton?
Apparently it was Martha Stewart that divorced him or ended her romance with him.
Oh, okay.
This is also
Mm.
again,
So
who knows if this
they were
is actually
dating the
true.
time they filmed, and they broke up, and maybe she made a joke, or maybe it was true. Who knows? But it's
That'd be. It's a good line either way. It's a great line
Yeah.
for the movie. It's one of those things that
Oh,
she
it's
might have just said
'cause-
it to help his movie out. You know.
Oh, right. Could be that like
yeah.
200 IQ actors. Coots.
No, exactly. Just
Yeah.
like why not?
We're gonna break up anyways. Let's boost the sales of it.
Oh yeah. Well, he's so creepy. Yeah.
I mean, they're all you know.
Yeah, but yeah, that's my shot. That was cool.
No, yeah.
I mean, it's a great just individual
Good job.
shot. Is
Yeah.
What's this here at the bottom?
okay. So I think
Oh,
we've talked about this. This is
You
Those are
actually
your-
brought stuff. Okay.
Whoa.
this is a guy called Wesley Wang. Directed this when he was in high school. If you want to be depressed as fuck.
I've seen the trailer.
So this
That's
is the
cool.
guy that Darren Aronofsky saw this and was like, we need to pay him money to do a film for us. And he's like, I don't know, I think he was 17 at the time. And he got a email from Sony being like, hey, we want to give you a huge budget and direct a movie. Anyways, I just thought this was really cool that it goes to show that, like, I mean, okay, there's two things. One, the
like
reason
the
I
left
like this is seeing somebody. I know the left shot's super pretty.
How
Seeing
they shoot
somebody
this in high
kind
school? That
of.
looks dangerous.
Okay, so the kid's like uncle is the richest family in Turkey, so there's a lot of money here, and he's like the main producer on the film, I believe. So there's definitely money, but it goes to show that like it's cool that somebody in high school can put this together and can do something that's pretty. Like I'm sure he used money, but
Yeah.
I think a lot of that was the locations.
Okay, yeah. When you use money, is that like
There's a
did he
fuckload of
hire a
locations.
writer or a
and
director, and like what did he do?
I'm thinking cameras and lights is what the money went into, and the location shoot.
100%.
Because there's a shitloads of location for like an 8-minute YouTube short. You know what I mean? Like, this car stuff probably wasn't.
I actually watched the whole thing.
It's great. It's definitely a bit. It's definitely directed by a kid in high school. If you know what I mean. But it's fine. It blew me away. I couldn't believe it. But it's cool that like people get to do stuff like this when they're that young. Kind of reminds me of Bo Burnham. Which is
What
cool.
was the
But
name
anyways, I
again?
thought it was really cool that it was pretty because I've always wanted to just go shoot video and try and get it to this pretty because I feel like that's doable. But yeah, I thought that was impressive for somebody that young to be able to shoot something.
Yeah,
I think he had a lot of help.
Very
But
cool.
yeah, definitely a cool
pretty
short.
too.
Super
Looks-
pretty. I really like color like this where it feels very natural. They're not cranking it in DI, but it's also not boring.
Right.
I mean, a lot of that is because of the lighting itself and the lenses, but It feels
By
very
natural light.
It feels natural without being, running around with the documentary camera and being boring, which is cool.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Very cool.
Very cool, very cool. I especially like the left shot.
left shot's very pretty.
Um,
Anything with reflections at night is always going to be super pretty.
Mhm.
Anyways,
Very cool.
Thanks for joining us on
great.
Start
Cool.
Spot.
Yeah.
Now for the regular podcast,
Now it's time
everyone
to-
get out your pillows and
Oh.
let's start listening to
I'm
us talk about
playing-
video games. Yeah.
let's talk
So
about
much
Space Marine first.
Brawl
Fuck up,
Stars.
Kari.
Brawl Stars.
No, we're not talking about Brawl Stars. We're not talking
I
about
got
this fucking-
so addicted to that game recently. My little brother was like, "Yo,
I can't
want to
believe
play
you're
some
playing
Brawl
that
Stars
game.
with me?"
I mean,
It's
if your
fun.
little
Okay,
brother
it's-
wants to play it with you, I get it.
Yeah, I was like,
That
okay, I'm
makes
not gonna say
sense.
no. So I'm like, okay, I'll play this.
But why
a
not be
mobile
like,
game for you
how
for a
about we
little
play
bit.
something not shit? Why don't like elevate your brother to
Wait,
a
what
game
even, I
that's not
googled
No,
Brawl
I-
Stars. I can't even see gameplay of it. What is the gameplay?
It's a mobile game, but it's
Oh.
basically it mixes League of Legends and like Overwatch abilities together, and you're just kind of like battle
Oh, so they're
modes
ripping
and
off
whatnot.
Deadlock.
I'm pretty sure it's been around for a long time. That's
Sure,
so
no, I think
funny.
they first came out
You
in
know,
like
Kari
2017,
would see
2018.
anything that's related to a MOBA. That's going to be Kari's bit for the next couple of years. Anytime he sees a shooter and or anything like a MOBA,
And
he's going to be
stylized
like,
too, Kari.
it's ripping
so
off
yeah,
the
you're 100%
Deadlock.
right.
Yeah,
This
exactly.
is this weird
exactly.
top-down
This is a
mobile
g-
game you're talking about?
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. No wonder you're addicted. I would be too. If it was,
Yeah.
yeah.
I can't stand mobile games.
I used to be addicted to Clash of Clans
Really?
and Boom Beach and all
But
that.
it's
What?
it's also like
it's
perfectly.
Calvin. It's because they're like it's
Yeah.
literally built to get you addicted. That's why
That's
I
true.
stopped.
That's true.
It's like
Yeah.
I wasn't having fun. It was just dopamine hits.
Yeah, it's constant. It's like you got a free item. Here's another free item. Oh, you got your
Yeah.
XP to get your battle pass going. Oh, here's another free item. And it's like you feel like you're at a fucking casino with this game, but it's
Yeah.
fun. I'll admit it. It's just they also bait you with like really cool character or hero skins. So you're just like, oh, I want this one, so I got to save
Ugh.
up this. Blah blah blah. Yeah.
We're gonna
It's
start a
ranked,
counter
too.
now. How much money have you spent on the game?
I got the battle pass, so $30.
Oh
or
my-
$13.
Right.
13.
We're starting with $13, and every
Yeah.
podcast we're gonna ask what the number go up.
Oh no! And we'll compare it over the next couple of years to just having put it in the S&P 500 and see
I like
how
that,
much
yeah.
money.
Oh god.
Just super depressing. Anyways, well, that sounds fun. I mean, it's cool that
That's
you're playing
fun.
with your.
We're proud of you.
Thanks.
Cool that
You
you're
know,
playing with your
but,
brother. That sounds fun.
but I did
Wow,
try to. I tried to
24
get him.
million reviews on. Goodness.
See?
No
A lot
these
of people
games
like it.
rolling money. Yeah.
Ooh,
So
Yeah,
here
but a
we
lot
go.
of people-
It incentivizes us to start make our own games.
If we're making
Do our
games,
own.
we're not making fucking mobile games. I'll kill you. I'll kill all of you if we make a game
What
that's
about
mobile.
the 24 million players, Calvin?
I don't give a fuck. I'm not making a bad game. You guys can go ahead. I mean, I don't.
Oh,
that
I
being
thought you
said, there
liked
are
mobile
some
games.
games that are. No, when did I fucking say that? There are some
Diablo.
good games that also have, like a mobile version, which I don't hate. Like PUBG, that's a thing, and that game was great for a bit. There's some other games. Once Human has a mobile version, so it's not awful.
Do you
but-
play on mobile? I can see you playing on mobile in your bed.
Like
Oh,
mobile,
that's
I
it.
especially been
I hate
seeing like I
mobile.
met some people in a certain
Did you play those-
situation.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
I was just saying that they play mobile games instead because like that's their only console, and like a lot of these games release on Steam and mobile, so it's like
I mean, mobile's so
Same
much
thing,
more
just a
accessible,
different-
right? Because everyone needs a phone. Like everyone's got a phone already.
Right.
And if you can justify a higher end
pretty-
phone and not buying an Xbox or a PlayStation or a whole PC, it makes sense.
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
just crazy. It's such a horrendous
They're pretty
experience
powerful
compared to anything else.
you can get a controller though now, so like
That's
a lot of them play on their controller, like it's a straight up
That's true.
phone and
I've
controller.
seen like controllers that have like the mount for the phone, so you're like this.
Yeah.
yeah,
Eh. I mean, those screens are such high res
Awesome.
now too. It is kind of a little ridiculous.
The only
But
mobile games
still.
I can ever do or play is I find like a chill, like something like if I'm in like a waiting room waiting for the dentist or something, I flip it open and it's like push squares around puzzle game that you play for 2 minutes then close.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so having a couple puzzle games on the phone is a good idea for when something happens. You're like, oh fuck, I'm
Calvin,
stuck here for
did
2
you
hours.
play Honkai Star Rail? And
How
A
was
friend
Whoa.
made me download it, and I played it for 20 minutes, and I was like, I can't.
Oh,
This is unbelievably boring. I didn't
what is
download
this
it on the
Just curious.
phone.
group becoming? What is this? I don't want to have this conversation.
Oh wait, are you playing it, Colton? Is that why you're
No.
asking?
No. I
Oh,
played
no.
it. It was like recommended to me when I was in Japan for like the 2 weeks I was there. It was like the top of the list. So I was like, okay, fuck it, I'll play it. And yeah, it was just, it is insidious in its practice of just like, yeah, buy this, get this. I mean, it was a fun game for the 20 minutes, like, and I deleted it.
Oh, I thought it
But-
was awful. I thought it was just like it's just so oversimplified. I couldn't like. I mean, playing it, you're like, oh, this is a mobile game. It's just
You just play as like a bunch of anime girl characters fighting, I don't know, aliens or some shit. But
it's like a turn-based fighting like strategy game. It's not like the game itself isn't awful. I've seen some gameplay of like later on. It's just like, God, this is boring and like the hyper oversimplified. Just
but
absolutely
Brawl
no interest in them.
Stars.
We're about Raid Shadow Legends.
Corey, we're not just
Can we
going to list
stop
off every
talking?
mobile game and see the reaction.
All of these games we've talked about, we could get as advertisers. We should stop giving them free ads.
Brawl Stars?
This just been a
Yo,
15-minute ad.
come. I love you. I'll
That's true.
I'll support you.
Then shut the fuck up about them, then they'll have to pay us a whole
Switching
bunch of money.
to a good game. I got the Astro Bot Platinum the other day. I finished Astro Bot.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
That's a good game. You
I'm
guys
going to
should
probably
play
play that this weekend.
it. You're gonna love it, Kari. I think it's just so much fun.
Can't wait.
It's a lot
Okay,
of fun.
you're gonna roast me, but I think it took me 12 hours to plat the original, like the demo version that comes with the PlayStation. So
The Astros
so
playroom or
long.
whatever.
yeah,
I never tried fighting in the demo.
that was
I got
some.
platinum
Yeah.
in that too. I'd have to check how long it took me. I don't know if I'd be able to see that, but yeah,
Mhm.
definitely
What was your
longer than most
highlight?
stuff.
Yeah, you
It
don't have
was
to
just
spoil it,
fun.
but like what's
Yeah, it was just fun finding all the Astrobots because it's like they're all like PlayStation themed. So you're going through and you're finding
Yeah.
just characters from every PlayStation, even stuff that's just not like necessarily owned by PlayStation, but has like a good association with them, like
Hmm.
like
Hmm.
like Resident Evil, like there's some Resident Evil little bots you find and stuff. That's cool.
Cute.
And then there is at like the end of like every world, there is like a big level based on like one specific character, then it has like a whole new mechanic around that game too, which I won't spoil because those are kind of the cool fun things. And then there are a couple like challenge levels that you can go do that are actually like there's no checkpoints, you have to go through the whole thing usually pretty fast to
Alright.
do it. There was only they were all kind of challenging, not too bad. Like I do it in like 1 or 2 tries, except for there was 2 of them that took me like quite a bit to do. But
Are the gacha mechanics back again?
the what?
It's like the you know what? No, I won't spoil.
The
I won't
pinball
bring
machine.
it up. the
Oh,
pinball.
yeah.
Or what, not pinball,
Yeah.
the
Yeah. Cool.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, costumes. Yeah,
That'd be
it's
nice.
cool in
Don't
like
that
the
called
hub
a
world.
gacha?
It is
Or
called the gacha.
isn't like gacha-
It is, yeah. Gacha
I
machine or
thought
something.
they were like, I always called them something else. I can't remember what I called them when I was a kid.
Okay. Whatever, random toy things.
Yeah. I
Cool.
always got
No,
the
I'm
one
super
you know
excited.
what.
Exactly.
But yeah,
Cool.
it's
Yeah,
fun.
we'll play.
Just play it.
Yeah.
Check it out.
My turn is I was playing the new Sea of Thieves update yesterday, finally. It's
What
actually
the
really
fuck?
I really want to play with you guys. It's changed a lot.
Yo
A fair
ho
bit, I'd say.
ho. In a
Just
bottle
like
of rum.
mechanics and like more stuff to do. A lot of stuff to do. So yeah,
Nice,
it's
like-
fun. I was
like-
playing with
like-
my brother. It was like a good
I
12.
dare one of
12
you to play a good game ever. I swear to God. Sea of
You like Sea
Thieves?
of
There's
Thieves.
no way.
You like Sea of Thieves.
Oh, Sea of Thieves. I thought you meant. Oh, fuck me.
Gollum
You
Bones.
thought-
For
you
some
I meant-
reason, I thought that you meant Skull and Bones, and I was like, what's happening right now? No, Car.
No, not Skull
Sea
and
of
Bones.
Thieves. Sea of Thieves is
No.
awesome. Yeah,
Sea of Thieves
my
had
bad.
update.
So
There's
I
like
was like,
basically
what
Cade,
the fuck?
you know how we were doing like there's more of that puzzle stuff. Remember that? Like there's more
Oh.
islands, there's more
Right.
and like yeah, there's some more stakes there too. You can like fast travel now and yeah, it's like a lot of stuff I didn't expect.
Cool.
Was having a ton of fun with that.
It'd be a good chill game to go back to.
Yeah. Nice and
Nice.
chill for sure.
Yeah. Well,
Have you managed to
We talk
grind
about
all
some
like
good games and not some dog shit stuff.
I
We
swear
played a
to
little
God.
Space
One
Marine,
last
but that
question,
was like
Picard.
kind of
I was
Yeah.
going to talk about
Oh
Frostpunk.
yeah.
Frostpunk comes
Frostpunk
out
2's
today.
out?
Frostpunk 2. So the early access is
Oh.
out, which is like whatever. Or it's coming out like tonight at 10. But the reviews are in, and apparently it's dope. Like
What
it's a
is
lot
this
of the
game?
previous game, but it evolves a lot. It's like it's a city.
oh, I figured out
It's a
this is like
city builder, but it's
survival,
like
the
no,
forest type
It's
thing.
like a no. It's
You
like a
kind of have
city
to manage
builder.
the morale of your people as you're building this.
It's got a lot of like
city.
moral choices, and also
Yeah.
you have to deal with like the cold. That's kind of like the
Is
thing.
it
It's all
like
steampunky.
steampunk Sim City? Is that what I'm getting?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, kind of. But it's a
Yeah.
lot more harsh and negative. Like an easy choice would be either let all the old people die and wander out in the cold, or make the kids work. You know, it's all like moral choices like that.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And your people can like revolt against you as well, and it's like, oh,
It's all about managing like morale and resources and trying to fight off the
Yeah.
cold. And it
the
starts to
season
get
passes.
it's a cool game.
Is it multiplayer? Do you
Um,
like play against people?
No. I don't think so.
Are you
The
playing
first
it?
one definitely wasn't. No, the early access. I'm like, meh. Like it feels like I've got so many other games right now. It's a game that I'll pick up at some point, right?
Right.
But I just don't think it's ugh. Like the previous game I got for like $30, and that was worth it. I just don't think it's because it's also I think it's got like it's a
I think the
they've
first
done the
one's
whole
on for like
season
$6
pass
right
shit.
now.
I think. Yeah, if you haven't played the first one,
First
Go
one
with
was
the
on sale
first
for
one.
like 80.
Oh, $4.
Maybe I'll buy it real quick. Yeah,
Sweet.
80% off or something.
The first one's still an awesome game. There's tons of like they've added a bunch of extra maps and stuff to it, so it's still fun. But the second one apparently is like more of the first, but like a lot more mechanics and a lot more advanced and yeah, and a lot more modes and stuff like that, which is super cool. And they got mod support and stuff, so that game's gonna be awesome. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've been
cool.
watching a lot of
Did I get the
gameplay
season pass?
videos of the first one.
It's just like deluxe edition that has all the DLC included, which like I feel like I would actually buy because I'm gonna probably end up buying all the DLC, but I might wait a bit and see what people.
It's
kinda say.
$12 New Zealand right now, so
Oh, are you talking about the first game?
Yeah.
First game's if you like city builders, especially ones with a bit of a challenge. First game's super fun.
I
There's a
can
bunch of
get
different
into
maps
them.
that mix it up. Yeah, no,
Let's try.
I think it's a great game. I think I've played it on stream a few times.
Jesus, 90% off for us for like Canadian right now. Jeez.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'll
Cool.
get that.
Well,
Yeah, good
that's our
recommendation.
show, folks.
That's all.
Thanks for tuning in and listening. We'll be back next week. Not quite with episode 69, but
Oh
68.
yeah, we might skip that one.
No, we'll have to do something special.
Oh, boy.
Colin's got something special planned for 69.
All
We'll
right,
have to tune in to see what that is. But
I'll definitely be
thanks.
skipping that one.
Thanks for listening. Goodbye.
Goodbye.